Man. Kanye West or Yee, whatever you call his name is Yee now, right? This dude knows how to make all these social medias get big, even though he don't have YouTube or he don't have Instagram or Twitter, whatever it is. He don't have no social media like that. They banned him and all that. He still can be number one and farm the media for everything. Everybody knows what he's saying. Okay, now he just had a one-on-one with into N.O.R.E. into drink champ. Yeah, he was just right there with. Now he was just with Drink Champ. I watched that show. It's pretty good, man. I like it. Okay. Now, everything that's saying in the social media that's he's crazy and everything, or other people are just saying you gotta listen. Now, me, I listened both sides. Okay. I listened what he said, Kanye West or Yee. And man, he made a lot of points all around. He's saying people have to just basically know how to have their own actions and trying to be better. Basically, what I'm seeing a lot of things he's saying, you gotta think basically about his thing. You gotta think gotta just stop what people are trying to tell you and just think over. And man, he's very intelligent, man. And I was just really, man, I didn't even understand it like that. But but yeah, it's crazy. So there's a couple things right here to look what happened. So went over there into the show. After that, you had George Floyd. You have his family or whatever. They're trying to sue him for it says 250 million. Now that's ridiculous. But it's because George Floyd, I mean not George Floyd, Kanye West, he was talking about George Floyd that when he took a knee, he didn't die from the knee. And and so that's everybody's talking about right now. And then he was talking about Jews, how they old. I mean, these guys are very powerful and to all the way around, and that's everybody basically knows that. He's saying that Donald Trump, everybody showed loved him until after when he started went to president. Like the thing what happened with him is that the media didn't show love to him because the Jews they didn't really have love to him that way. So that's what messed up because they own the media. And I'm like, oh snap. I mean, if you think about it. And that's true, man. There's been a lot of like some fake news from these last couple of years for Donald Trump and it's whatever, but it makes sense, man. It makes sense. And then what's another thing that happened over there? They're talking about the that Twitter all that they banned him. I would just talk about that. And then after that, they for his inside Nori and his drink champs, they they deleted it. And that's messed up. He was because he was kind of like dissing for he was dissing in the middle of Diddy and Meek Mill and all that kind of stuff that they're fake. They're fake. They know they're fake. They're not some real thugs and all that. And I mean, I always been thinking about it my whole life. I mean, everybody been talking about Diddy all the time. He's never been a thug or nothing like that his whole life. I mean, let's be real. He hasn't. Okay, he wasn't. And Meek Mill, I don't think he's not too, in my opinion. I don't really think so, man. But I mean, that's his thing though. It's whatever. But as we keep going about it, after that, N.O.R.E. he apologized. All that happened, and after that, this is what Kanye what he had to say. And it's see this is the first one that he say something about this, right? So I'm gonna show this little clip. Just listen real quick. So it's quick. This is one that made it all bad, or everybody starts talking about the last day or two.
The George Floyd documentary that Candace Owens put up, one of the things that his two roommates said was, they want a tall guy like me. They want a tall guy like me. And the day when he died, he said a prayer for, 8 minutes. He said a prayer for 8 minutes. They hit him with the fentanyl. If you look, the guy's knee wasn't even on his neck like that. When he said mama, mama is his girlfriend. They said he screamed for his mama. Mama was his girlfriend. It's in the documentary. But something that hit me, that fucked me up when I was watching the documentary, and it said they want a tall guy like me. When I looked at that image of him, this tall black dude with the bald head, he reminded me of somebody else. Who you think he reminded me of?
Virgil.
He reminded me of Virgil. You know what I'm saying? I'm not finna cry in front of y'all because that's how they get me, right?
Right.
But I know that we lost him. To George Floyd.
Yeah, so that's one thing he's talking about right there inside that show. Now, after that, all this happened, they're trying to sue him, everything else. He after that,
Off.
now before I put this on right here, I'm just gonna put a little clip, but listen what he's saying though. He's gonna okay, it's the same thing what I'm talking about, because after that N.O.R.E he apologized and everything, and I mean he basically have to because he has a boss still and everything else. So that's why he has to, if you really think about it. But let me put what Kanye West had to say. All right.
The main comment. I'm sorry, I'm distracted by these people honking over here. So with N.O.R.E is my brother. He's under a lot of pressure. If you look at the first thing it says, N.O.R.E does an interview with Rosenberg. But what's the exact thing I was saying? I said the Jewish media controls so many things. It's not all the Jewish people, but there's specifically
That's true though. It does.
Jewish people in media that are in power that try to have they bought the black voice, but they haven't been able to buy my voice. So instead they blackball me, they threaten people to not interview me, they threaten people to get away from me, they close down my stadiums. Love you too, family. Love you too. Yeah. You said thinking, right? Appreciate you. Yeah, they've done all this stuff for years, messing with me, just like poking at me, like calling me out my name. My name is Ye. Anytime they say
Ye.
Kanye West, I change my name. It's like
Ye.
Cassius Clay to
Ye.
Ali. You respect me as a man,
Yeah, okay,
as
I
an
respect
American.
you. You're Ye.
That my name
My
is
bad.
Ye. That I
Ye.
have the right to choose what my name is. So when media does that, it's already disrespect. I love rappers. Rappers are artists. But when media calls me a rapper, it's specifically to not bring up the fact that I'm worth $11 billion, that I'm the richest black man of all time, that I'm a billionaire, that I'm a tycoon, that I'm a visionary. And if I say that, if I say those three things, then they'll say I'm a narcissist, right? But they push you down so much that you got to fight just to say who you are.
See, I mean, he ain't lying, man. He's not a billionaire, not being smart and doing everything he's doing like that. Okay, so he has a point. He's right though in the way what he's saying. Okay, so I'm not hating it. So of course it's gonna be this side and this side, whatever. But tell me what y'all think about it. All right. All right. Peace.
You know,